Hi everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison and today we're going to do something a wee bit different. I'm just going to see if we are live. We are live. All good. We're live just now, but I'm going to do something different today because I can feel the apathy in the markets just now. Everybody's getting a wee bit pissed off. Everybody can't be arsed with crypto. So I want to do something a wee bit different, and it's something we can all get involved in. And it's crypto hunting. It's hidden gem crypto hunting. I want to show you 7 steps to finding hidden gems, possibly hidden gems. So we've been talking over the last couple of days about hidden gems and what's been happening. And I was looking on Twitter, I've been kind of in the premium group, and the people that are happiest are the people that are invested in the hidden gems. Believe it or not, I was speaking to somebody this morning, the money kind of doubled overnight. We were looking at something yesterday called sharing, and it kind of doubled overnight. It went from 11 Satoshi up to 22 Satoshi. So we'll look at that again, I think, to take our minds off what's happening in the markets just now, because everything's down just now at the moment. To take our minds off it, we should be actively doing something. So just now we're passive. We're just watching the markets and going, oh Jesus Christ man, it's just going down again. Sorry for taking the name in vain and all that, but I think that's how a lot of people feel. You're just watching and there's nothing we can do about it. So my mission is to cheer you up. My mission is to get you back into crypto again and really get you thinking about crypto. And the way to do that is to actively do something. So I was racking my brains this morning. I was speaking to the admins as well. And I was saying, right, what can I do? What can I do? And I thought, okay, get them to do something, actively do something. So I want to show you 7 steps to finding hidden gems. Now, whether you invest in them or not is a different story. You can look for them, find them, and have the satisfaction of knowing that you've done something good. You found it, even if it goes up or doubles in price or goes up 300%. You've got the satisfaction of knowing you found something and your research was right. I'm just going to make sure everything's okay. I'm getting a lot of pings here. Looks to be okay just now. It looks to be okay. So we're good just now, hopefully. I'll just check the chat area just now just to make sure we are. Looks to be okay. So we're good just now, hopefully. Just check the chat. Okay, we're good just now. So yeah, that's what I want you to do. I want you to actively do something and take action here, because sitting on the sidelines is not a good thing to do. So even if this is just a kind of bit of fun or kind of serious research for you as well, I'd like you to kind of try this. At least I think it's going to be really good for you. But we'll go over the markets as well. We'll look at some charts. If you want me to look at some of the charts, let me know in the comments area what charts you want me to look at. It doesn't matter what it is. Somebody's kind of David, I think, said look at HC, Hypercash. So we'll look at that. I'll look at that as well. I think I called that the other day. There's loads of them crossing over on the 4-hour chart. Loads of alts crossing over on the 4-hour chart. So it's looking better for the alts, to be honest. So everything looks okay with the alts. And we're just going to jump over and go into the chat area. Okay, 1 second. Just go. Right, 1 sec. Going to get into something just now. Is it going to come up? Right, is it coming up? Yeah, okay, so we'll jump over in a second. First of all, I'd like you to check out this CYT-Crypto. This is a free course I've got just now, and it's how to make money with crypto, and I've got 3 videos for you. 5 ways to make money from crypto. I've got the 3 to 6 millionaire strategy video, and I've got how I lost $500,000 and then started trading for 357% gains. So I've got those 3 videos. You can sign up to get those. They're absolutely free, and then you can sign up. There's a chance to sign up for the premium group as well. I'm keeping that open just now, but you can sign up. There's a link down below as well. Also, I'd like you to check out as well this Symmetry. This is Symmetry Research. This is all about research. This is how we find and make money in crypto as well. And it's Symmetry Research from Crypto Briefing. I love Crypto Briefing. I love the kind of day reports that they had out for all the cryptocurrencies. They've now got a premium kind of setup here where you can pay every month and you can get these premium reports out for some of the cryptocurrencies that are out just now. Some of the ones that are out just now, I'll just look. I think I'm allowed to do this. Should be allowed to show you. Just go to home. Let's wait just now. And this is the kind of main page that I've got just now. for the Symmetry research. Go to home. I think that's it. Here it's because I'm not. Yeah. I don't want to show you what I'm not meant to show you, but they've got reports out just now. They've just released another couple of reports as well for a couple of Binance projects that are on there just now. Really, really good reports. There's a link down below for Symmetry research as well. I think it's well worth it. This is all about research. When we're doing crypto, it's all about the research, and the hard work has been done for you here with Symmetry as well. So I'll definitely sign up with them and check out their policies as well. But I have to say I will get an affiliate commission if you sign up, a small affiliate commission if you sign up, but I wouldn't promote anything at all that I didn't love myself. So definitely sign up for that as well if you feel so inclined. Okay, we'll jump over to the chat area, see who's in just now. Mark Innes is in. This is going to be good. Good morning, CYT crew. Yep, Mark, it's going to be a different one anyway. Chris from Edinburgh is in. Brundle25 is in. Donny Don Matthews joined us again. Good to see you, mate. Stephen King is in. Mac Pawn, Gordy Boy, Debbie C is in this morning. Mitch Dieter. Gary Permenter is in. Marcus Jafari, Andreas. I'll get to some of the comments as well. Stephen the Coin Sealy remained quiet for a long while now. Consistently does 10 million, 24-hour volume. A hidden gem. We'll check that out as well. I was into that last year, but it kind of faded away altogether. So we'll look at that as well. First of all, we'll go into the markets overall and see what's happening overall. We'll just do the usual. And remember, go down to that like button and crush the likes, everybody. Okay, we'll have Bitcoin at 10,000, I was going to say 10 million there, $10,303 at the moment. That's an aggregate price across the exchanges. We've got an overall market capitalization of $265 billion. Got Bitcoin dominance down slightly again, 69.6%, which is good for the alts. Who's the winners and losers? We have Zcoin is up 17%, Cosmos is up, Redcoin all in double-digit greens, which is good to see. How many greens have we got percentage-wise? Probably got about 60%, 65% in the green and 35% in the red. Who's down? XMAX has been up already, so that's why it's come down a wee bit. So it's 8.62% down. Metaverse, Bitcoin SV, Energy, Engine Coin, ABBC, Decred as well down. Not by that much, to be honest. Okay, looking at all the rest. And this is why I go on to this. I check this every morning with you as well, just to see who's done well. It's for the purpose of finding hidden gems or possible hidden gems as well. Alpha token is up 3,000%. We looked at that yesterday. I just don't think this is right. There's something wrong with this. I don't think it is up 3,000%, to be honest. Market cap of 23 million. I'm just not sure about it. I need to look into it further. We kind of looked at it briefly yesterday, but I'm not sure about it at all, if I'm being honest. Crypto Frank, it's not got market capitalization yet. It's done 11,000 volume. It's up 177% at the moment at $2.75. We don't know anything about it, so we don't know the circulating supply or the market cap. Transcodium is up 139%. We've seen that before. Volume is 22,000, which is it's not brilliant, but it's over kind of 10k, but it's not brilliant, but it's okay. Market cap is it's under 500,000, so that could be a possibility of finding one, but I'm going to show you a better way to look and a better website to look for hidden gems as well. We've got Liquidity Network token is up 119% on 147,000 volume, which is good. Market cap of 2.2 million, so it certainly meets the criteria for a hidden gem. So what is the criteria for a hidden gem? Probably I'd say under $10 million, but I'd like it to be under $5 million, so nobody's really kind of talking about it, or nobody really knows about it, and it's under $5 million, but it can be under 10 million as well. Obviously, for a token that's $10 million market capitalization, if it 10x's, it's only $100 million, which is not that much in today's kind of market caps in crypto. So, but we're looking for the 100x's. So if it was $1 million and 100x's, it goes to 100 million. So it's still not that much, but that's really what we're looking for with hidden gems. That's why we kind of look for it. Molecular Future is up 95% on 26 million volume. 26 million volume. That sounds a bit strange, that one. I never heard of it. Molcoin up 90%, 12,000 volume, 885,000 market cap. ZR Coin, 16 million market cap, not hidden gem. Olxa, 79% up. So this is what we're doing, but I'm going to show you a better way. This is just a quick way of finding some hidden gems on CoinMarketCap. Okay, we'll go to Crypto Bubbles. See what's happening in Crypto Bubbles. This is over the last, we'll go over the last 24 hours. This is, we'll look on dollar value. Not changed that much. So this is for Telos, up 36% in the day, 136% on the week. So that's jumping right in there. Wix as well. Wixlar we've seen yesterday. Atom is up as well. XZC is up. Zcoin is up as well, which is good. Redcoin is up as well. So we can see mostly in the green in dollar value. If we go to BTC value over the last 24 hours, again mostly in the green. So alts are definitely moving over the last 24 hours. It's kind of the same for BTC. We'll look over the last hour. So we've got a couple of big reds there that are kind of dominating, but mostly in the green, I'd say. We'll look on the USD value. USD value mostly in the green. Definitely. A couple of big ones, Aurora, Telos, XLM down, ZIL down, LXT down as well. That's the big red bubbles. And the fear index, I'd imagine that's not quite as low. Just have a quick look at that. 41 again still. So it's 41 yesterday, it's still 41 just now. So this is really talking about the fear and greed index for Bitcoin and the other larger cryptocurrencies, not the altcoins. So 41 just now for that. Okay, just see who else has joined us. G-Slick is in the house, Vin is in the house. Mike D is in the house, one of our brown admins. Good to see you here. Gary Permenta. Datecoin is one project that may be a hidden gem. So we'll look at Datecoin and we'll look at Celia as well. In fact, we'll look at these just now. Just have a quick look. So 21 million market capitalization wouldn't be a hidden gem, but it's done well. It's certainly done well. It was 2 million back in January. Even back in June, it was 6 million. So it'd be classed as a hidden gem then. So it's 20 million just now, so it wouldn't be a hidden gem, but it'd certainly be one to kind of look out for as well. It's ranked 150 markets. Huobi Global, CoinX. Huobi Global is a good one. We'd look at the social as well. September, Celia Welcomes Rock. August 21st, so kind of regular updates. Not as many as I'd like. I think with projects, we should be updating at least every day. I would say every day there should be a piece of news, not piece of news, but something to talk about every single day in your company, whether it be kind of getting to know the team or whatever it is, doesn't matter. If you're kind of into this space at all, you should be talking about your company every single day or your project every single day. It looks good from a social point of view. If you've got kind of big, huge gaps, monthly gaps in your social feed, on Twitter, and we're talking about Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, you should have something every day to say about your project. I certainly would be talking about it every day. I've got something every single day to talk about in crypto. Obviously there's lots of different projects, but you should be talking about your project every single day, no matter what it is that you're talking about. So we have to kind of bear that in mind. If you're a project owner, I really do think, and that's my thing, social media is my thing, that's what I kind of teach as well, so that's why I kind of keep on going on about that. I know that. So Celia could be a good one, but not necessarily a hidden gem. Datecoin, did you say? I don't see that in CoinMarketCap. So DTC, right? Okay, you gave me the DTC. Oh, Datacoin. Right, 19,000. That would certainly be a hidden gem, but 19,000 market cap, volume $7. Now I know we're looking for hidden gems that kind of nobody really knows about, but this is taking a biscuit, I think. Nope, I wouldn't say so. Social, 16 hours ago. It could be a hidden, but $7 volume. It just means literally nobody knows about it. Obviously, people know about it now. It's up 19%, but on $7 volume, so it's not really up kind of 19%. So I wouldn't say that as a hidden gem, 19,000 market capitalization. But you never know, it could be the seed of a hidden gem. It could be the seed. So if that 100x'd, you're talking 1.9 million. So it could 1,000x and just go to 199 million. If it was a good project and a good coin, etc., and good team, you certainly have a look. So you'd certainly have a look at that. What's the highest it's been? 1.2 million or 1.4 million. It's been, obviously it had a fall from grace. It might have been, was it a dilution at some point, or no? It just seems it's kind of fallen out of favour. It's been going since for 5 years. 5 years it's been going for. So I don't know about that one. Sorry, Sether. That's very different. So we'll look at a couple of these as well. James is in house. Good morning to you. Ben, Steve, what do you think about Meta? We'll look at Meta later on as well. Brundo25, I'm sure companies would love to communicate every day, but social media being what it is, they just receive a barrage of snide replies from people who are 90% down on their investment. Okay, I totally understand that. I totally get that as well. People would be kind of peed off, kind of looking at Twitter and if they're posting every day. So I get that, but you should still be, as a project owner, still be kind of pushing out there on social media as well, if your project is good. If your project is good, definitely. Okay, so I want to show you ways, and this is for you to get active and you to find hidden gems as well. So the first thing to do is pick an exchange that you'd like to find the hidden gems on. Now, obviously, with regards to, we'll look at charts later on, but with regards to kind of Binance, would there be hidden gems on Binance? There are, believe it or not, there are some hidden gems on Binance. You'd think if it was on Binance, and there wouldn't be a hidden gem because it's kind of well known. It's the most well-known exchange in crypto. But there are still some hidden gems on Binance, believe it or not. But you'd probably go for another one like KuCoin or something like that. And the way we're going to find them is go to a website called coincheckup.com. Coincheckup.com. I've showed you this in the past, but I've not really featured it that much, to be honest. But coincheckup.com you can go to. And what we can do, we can customize this table here. It shows you the kind of top, it was got 2,352 cryptocurrencies listed here. And it shows you the top ones, obviously, by market capitalization, obviously Bitcoin being the top one there. And it's got here as well, the 24-hour volume, global market, 265 billion, 24-hour volume, 58 billion, Bitcoin down to 69.63. So if you just use this website alone, just for checking out all your kind of stats as well, it's a really good site to check. But the thing I love about it, you can filter it. So you can go to filter, market and trading. If we use, in fact, we'll go to Binance and I'll show you what I mean then when you go to KuCoin. So Binance, we'll go to there. So we've got all the coins listed on Binance, which are 131 results. Now it's not got every single one of them because I believe there are more on Binance than we've got listed on here, so they've still got a few listings to do, but overall it's got most of the ones here. So then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the market capitalization. So I'm going to click on the top here and that'll give us a market capitalization, and that'll be descending. So we've got Ontology Gas, Bitcoin BEP2, and they've got a couple of other ones that are not really, it's not on Binance, so like Go Network, Cloakcoin, Hypnoxis is not on there anymore. Chatcoin is not on, but it's got most of the other ones on as well. So we're looking at some, for hidden gems, we're looking at the market capitalization. Want it to be really under 10 million, or at the very best, kind of better end would be under 5 million. So we've got a few here. POA network could be one. Volume is 131,000. Doc could be a good one as well. 2.1 million market capitalization, and it's got 872,000. And block-based and credit protocol, that could be a good one. SonM is a good one as well. 3.55. WePower, a QLC chain as well, is under 5 million. Aeron, AirSwap as well. So there's quite a few Obviously, it never used to be this low as well, the market capitalization, because a lot of them have really gone down over the last year or so, to be honest. So there's a lot under 10 million on Binance, but what we're looking for is even below that as well. We're going to filter it and we're going to go to KuCoin. We've got 197 coins listed on KuCoin. Again, we're going to go to market capitalization. So once you've found a low market capitalization, we're then looking at the volume. We're looking at the 24-hour volume for it as well. Now, market capitalization that's listed here for BlockCloud is zero market capitalization. That's because it's not, we should customize the table here. Customize edit. We'll go to, let's see if it's got it here. Total supply and circulating supply. And if we go to the market capitalization, BlockCloud has not got circulating supply. That's why it's not listed here as well. So that's why you can see the market cap is kind of zero just now. But with a 500,000 volume, it'll definitely be worth looking at just to see what it's in. But for quickness, we'll just go to the ones that have got volume as well. So we're going down the market capitalization list. And then once we find a good one, market capitalization, so we've got other ones like here, like CryptoSoul has got market cap of 36,000, which is extremely low, but the volume there is 23,000. The volume is 23,000 there. So that's relatively good volume. So this could be one to kind of look at. We'll keep on going down the line and look for one that, so you're looking at the market cap first and then the kind of volume. If the volumes, I'd say over 10k, it's worth looking at. Over 50k, obviously definitely worth a look as well. Decision token could be one, 72,000 market cap, very, very low. 24-hour volume is 46,000 market cap. And we'll keep on going down the line until we see one. Aphelion, I know that there's something, I don't know what there was about Aphelion. Was an exit scam on Aphelion? I can't remember what was going on with Aphelion. But market cap of 174,000. And we've got 24-hour volume of 71,000. So that's good. That is good. But there's something about Aphelion that's I don't quite know what it is as well. What else? Jarvis Plus, 327,000 volume, but 755,000 volume, but market cap is 327. So that would be worth looking at. So we just click on that. We find some that we like, and just click on them and just to see what they're all about. We'll just go down the list, and we'll look over 100,000. So we've got Pareto Rewards. We've got Capacity, got GAMB as well. So we're just going to look for ones over 100,000 just now. We'll just check them out very, very quickly. Eden, 1.29 million volume. KickCoin, somebody mentioned that yesterday, I think I was getting mixed up, but KickCoin could be one as well. So once we've got that, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the news. So Jarvis Plus, we're going to get an overview. This is a chart, so we'll go to all time. See, kind of says high price is 2 cents. We've got 0.5 of a cent just now. So on here we've got Jarvis Plus short-term forecast as a sell. We can look at that, but we don't need to necessarily pay attention to it. Don't know if we can see. So it's got the indicators there, which indicates as a buy and a sell. So the SMA is indicating, it's mainly the SMAs indicating it's a sell. So we wouldn't pay too much attention to that at the moment. So what we're interested in is the purpose. What is the purpose of Jarvis Plus? So Jarvis Plus, a decentralized conversation as a platform that adopts AI capability to enable everyone to do anything across smart contracts with natural languages. Not too clear. The JAR is the main token with a total of 600 million and a minimum unit 10 decimal places, I think. In the current phase, serves blockchain and internet communities and service fee include will be used to repurchase jars from the open market. It's not too clear exactly what it is, but it's got a video here as well. So you'd look at that. But the thing we're interested in as well is the news. So currently there's no news available for Jarvis Plus. So September the 4th. So this is on Twitter, September the 4th. Bi-weekly report. So we've got bi-weekly report, which is good. Future trend in the social economy. Don't understand, blah, blah, blah. Medium. Got the Medium channel. So we'll look at the resources next. And what we want to do is kind of look at the roadmap and look at the white paper. So white paper would look at the website, and obviously would look at and check out the blog as well. So this is the white paper, updated 7th of May 2019, which is always a good sign. I'm not going to go through all of that obviously, but you look at the white paper, that's something a lot of people miss, a lot of people don't do it. And we'll go to Jarvis Plus. The reason we want to look at the white paper as well is the roadmap. So find roadmap. Chapter 7 Development Roadmap. So this has been going through in 2017. Quarter 4, Quarter 3, second stage business scenario platform started. Second stage AI platform started. That's 2019 Quarter 3. Second stage of perpetual connector. So they've got a long roadmap up until 2021, which is good. So that could be good as well. So for the roadmap. And this is a website. So obviously you're going to be looking at the team as well. About us, creators. To Matthew Connor, got links to LinkedIn as well, which is good. And obviously we check out all of these. Stephen Wu, have they got any investors? Advisor and investor. So we check out all of these as well. So it should only take you about an hour if you're doing some good research. It should take you about an hour to 2 hours. Unless you're doing a really deep dive, and then you kind of check it as well. Institutes, core partners. So this looks to be really good. And Jarvis Plus, I've never really heard anybody talking about it. So what we do after that, the next stage, obviously you go into Twitter. And here's something I always do as well. So you look up the company website, obviously, first, or the company Jarvis Plus. BWT. I've seen it there, Jarvis Plus. Right, so I'm going to go back to here and look at the news, because we had a Jarvis Plus AI. So we can always find the Twitter feeds as well. So this is a Twitter feed for Jarvis Plus, and this is just one I picked at random. I didn't check this out this morning. I'm just showing you how to go through it. So pinned tweet, that's on July the 12th, so don't ignore that just now. But it's Microsoft MSDN, the world's largest social platform. So we need to check out that as well. So we check out all this as well, and what we want to do is we want to go to $jar. When you're looking on Twitter, if you're looking for a particular company, we go to the dollar sign and then the jar, which is the ticker symbol. Yeah, it is. And then the hashtag jar as well. So click on $jar first of all, see who else is talking about it. So which project should Binance list? So they've got a list here, Fox and Hash, July the 7th. We've got Jarvis Plus there to be listed. This is in June. Hold an AMA. So basically we're looking to get an overall feel of the project itself as well. We're looking to get an overall feel of it. And whether it's positive or not, and we can get that just from looking at the Twitter feed. We can do latest as well. That's the top ones. Latest, obviously from them as well. Coin trends. Got coinexchange.io listing jar, that was August 26. That's reply, coins flare, jar extended to coin exchange. So overall, it feels quite good just now. An interesting AI showcase in German television, and I was talking about jar as well. True Chain, jar 6. Come and see what jar was did in the last 2 weeks. Do you have any suggestions of the bi-weekly report? So overall, it's got an okay feel about it just now. And then what we'll be doing is looking at the charts, obviously. Just as an extra additional step, we'll be looking at the charts as well, and we'll just see if we can find jar on here. Jar BTC, 1, 2, 3. So Jarvis BTC on Coin Paprika. Check out that. Okay, so it's at its very bottom just now at 49 Satoshi, 48.49. So it was at 92 Satoshi. And it's now, but it's just came on around it. It's only been on a couple of weeks. You can see there. So it's at its very bottom just now, obviously in line with the other alts as well. So it could be either good, or we'd look into that further as well. So that's the 7 steps to find hidden gems. I think that's a really good way to kind of use our time if we want to kind of invest in hidden gems. And the thing about investing in hidden gems as well is you don't need to put thousands of dollars in. So with the likes of Bitcoin, obviously, to make a lot of money, you can't really just put $100 in and expect Bitcoin to 100x. It could do in 5-10 years time, but we can't really expect it to 100x. So if you put $100 in and a 10x, you go to $1,000. If 100x, it goes to 10,000. So $100 in a hidden gem could well kind of 100x. It really could 100x or 1,000x even. Some of them. This is why we're kind of concentrating on hidden gems as well. But obviously, we still need to invest in Bitcoin, XRP if you're into that as well, Ethereum, Litecoin, the bigger ones as well. But these hidden gems, it gets us active. That's what it really does. It really gets us active in doing our own research and finding hidden gems. And it puts a little bit of the fun back into crypto, because everybody's kind of losing that fun just now. Everybody's just, can't be arsed with crypto anymore. So it puts that kind of fun factor back in, because it was exciting. Crypto's lost its excitement just now, and I totally understand that. And that's why I wanted to do this video this morning, just to show you it's still exciting. There's still these kind of things that we can do and make money from as well. And as I said, the people that are making money are the people that are kind of investing in the hidden gems, and the people that are happiest to investing in the hidden gems, not the big ones that everybody's talking about. I want to show you one that was looking at. We kind of looked at this the other day. DAG. Is it DAG? Is this one? Yeah, DAG. DAG Ethereum. I looked at that the other day when it was around about the 5,000 mark just now. And I'm invested in this as well, by the way. But I looked at DAG, and that's up as well, probably about 10, 20%, 30% probably. But you can see where it came from. It was at 1,500. We're talking only a couple of weeks ago. It was at 1,500, all the way up to 6,500 just now. That's a 300-400% increase. And even before then, it was down to 600 Satoshi, and that we're talking about back in June. So it could easily still 10x from here, and I still think it's a buy from here. But if we bought back then, this is the kind of ones we're looking for. If we bought back then, it'd have been a 10xer, and then it could still get the possibility of 10xing from there as well. So 100xer, a possibility from 600 Satoshi. So these are the ones we're looking for if we want to kind of make money as well. And you can see DAG is still going up. And the reason I mentioned DAG is because I mentioned that the other day as a possible hidden gem, and it's gone up about 30% since we mentioned it. Another one, I think it was SHR. I'll just see if I can find that. And that was Sharing. I just mentioned that yesterday. And I think it's gone up by about 100% or something. I'll just see if that's right. Yeah, up 50, up 61% since we mentioned it yesterday. This was only yesterday. Kind of mentioned it. We'll look at the 4-hourly chart. So I'm not saying that that's because of me, by the way, but we mentioned it yesterday, round about, it was 8:30 in the morning. So we mentioned it when it was 13, and it went all the way up to 25, 26. So it went up 100%, and that's how quickly it can go. And it's actually a low price just now for Sharing, so that could really go up as well. And I wonder if sharing is on. I don't think it's on SHI. No, it's not in Coin Checkup. It'll be in CoinGecko probably. Might not be. We'll just check that. CoinGecko tends to have a lot more coins, so it should be on there. Sharing, there it is. So number 2,287 there. Yeah, we don't know the market cap because we don't know the circulating supply. The trading volume 814,000. So sharing could be a good one, but we need to know the circulating supply of that. We could find that from the group quite easily as well. I joined the group yesterday, so we just find out what the circulating supply is. So that was another one that kind of went up as well. So it'd be interesting to. So if you're in the premium group as well, what I think I'll do, any ones that I've mentioned, I'll just kind of put in a list on the sheets, the call sheets as well. I'll just add a link to here for all the ones we've mentioned for the hidden gems. Because I mentioned a few yesterday as well, Ocean Protocol, etc. Okay, I'll jump back to chat. Sorry I went on a wee bit there without kind of going to chat, but I'll jump back to chat and see what's happening. Where did I leave off? Mike D said that about that. Metal, so I'll check Metal in a sec. Honest Crypto Journey is in the house. Good morning to you. James Oklahoma is in the house. Good morning to you as well. One of our brown admins. Good to see you here, James. Honest Crypto, just thought I'd pop in and say hi to everyone and crush that like button, but about to pick up first pupil for today. We'll catch the rest later on the video playback. Have a great day. Oh, you as well. You as well, Stuart. Hope you have a good one. And check out Stuart's channel as well. Just click on Honest Crypto Journey. You'll check out his channel. Kig is in the house. Good morning to you. Chris Moll, good morning, folks. Don Matthew. Covalent, Cova, 1.6 million market cap, $1 plus million. Mainnet Live, investors, FBG Capital, Huobi Capital as well. Excellent. Cova. I think we checked that out yesterday. Cova. Yeah, 1.6 million, 1 million volume, which is fantastic. It's low, it's kind of been as high as 10 million, so possible 10x just to get to as high, or possible 8x. Social, September the 2nd, complete the bundling of 680 million, which is good. Cova tokens, so we've got 5.8 million, so current total token supply is 5.8 million, which is good. Have they got that up here? Is that updated? 6.5, so it's not updated on there yet. Because of our successful mainnet launch, Cova found it will be burning at least 2 billion Cova in the next 6 months. That's excellent. That is good. I like that. So they're burning at least 2 billion. So the total supply is going to be about probably 4.5 billion. So they don't take that off the circulating supply. They'll take it off the total supply, I would imagine. So that's good news as well. And down 75%. So we'll see what markets it's on as well. We had a quick look at this yesterday. Bitmax, Huobi Global, MXC as well. So it's on some good exchanges, Bitmax and Huobi Global. So Cova good P1. Okay, that was the other thing I wanted to mention to you as well. When you find one, I want you to create, so you can bookmark a lot of these as well, and you should know how to bookmark by now. But you can bookmark this as a Brave browser. So what I'm going to do is click on this, and then I'm going to put it into first round microcap crypto. So you can create folders. I've got folders up here. You can do it with. You can do. I'll just go to your studio. Okay, so you can do it with Chrome as well if you're still on Chrome just now.
And we're live.
So you can create these folders and put them into the folders. With Chrome, you just start it. You can start it and put it into kind of crypto news or whatever. So we won't start that one. Move. So that's what you do, and if you're going to collect these, so you want to kind of bookmark them, and that's how I bookmark them in Brave browser. Just click on that. It'll come up. I've just put it into first round microcap, and you can see that here. This is all the ones I kind of bookmarked from before. So Block Mesh, Cosmo, and this was from months ago, very safe months ago as well. Tripio, Kasha as well. Loads of them have kind of bookmarked, so I can check them out later on. Ocean Protocol, Internet Node Token, Bolt, Thorchain, Kova, I've kind of done already, just done there just now. So Ergo, so there's loads of them. And going back and looking at these that I've kind of bookmarked months ago, most of them have gone up in value. So if I'd invested in them back then, but a lot of them have not. A lot of them have not. Okay. So Kova looks a good one. James, thanks for that, Steve. My pleasure, James. Mark Innes, DAG is awesome. DAG is a good one. I think DAG is still going to go up. It's only 10 million market cap just now. Mark Innes, CYT-Crypto effect. I don't think so with ShareRing, but you never know if it gets a little bit of attention. But ShareRing does look good. And the team were actually, well, not the team, when I joined the group, they were actually very welcoming. So I quite like that as well. When you join the Telegram group and they're all kind of slagging each other off, then it's time to get out. Don't join in the negativity. It's just a lot of shite. Just get out of the group if there's loads of negativity and they're kind of down on it, which I can understand to some degree as well if a project has really gone down. But just get out. It's just not worth kind of that negative energy. Gondy Boy, keep your eye on Telos. The EOS sister chain I've been in for a year now and starting to pay off good return for lending. Telos. So that's the one that's just we just seen on Crypto Bubble, is that right? Telos, yeah, it's down. Obviously it's up big time over the week, but it's down over the hour. So Telos we'll just have a look at. 425,000. I thought that can't be the same one, is it? No, that's a different one, surely. Because it's not only on 1,000 volume that it's up. I'll go to 1 day. No, it's a different one. Wonder why that is. I'm just going to have a look at Crypto Bubbles. Telos, right, I've put it in wrong, it's my fault. Right, Gecko have it. Number 88. So what is the market cap? It is 43 million just now. So we'll go for the last 30 days. How's it looking for the last 30 days? It's done well over the last 30 days. So it was at 5 cents. It did get up to 15 cents, so it's gone up 200% over the last 30 days or so. It's come back down a wee bit. Nice one, nice one. Sounds good, Gordy Boy. You've done that. Mark Innes, SHR less than 4 billion. Yeah, SHR does look to be a good one as well. So there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and you can find it on Coin Checkup. I suppose you could, can CoinGecko, can you do, I don't know if you can do, no you can't. So then we want a filter. I wonder if it's got the exchange filters. That's platforms. No, it's not got a filter for the actual exchange it's on. It'd be good if CoinGecko did have one because they've got more coins listed, 5,600. So it'd be good if we could do that. I don't know if you can do that. I don't see anywhere that you can do it. It'd be good. But failing that, you've got Coin Checkup. Coin Checkup is really good. It just doesn't list all of the coins and some of the old coins as well. It's not updated. And that's the only thing with it as well. So we're going to go to 24-hour volume here. We're just going to keep on looking and just go to ones that are really low market capitalization. See if we can find any. 1.18 million. Cambria, 378,000. Traveller, I've said Traveller as well. I've mentioned Traveller a few times. Market capitalization, 4.39 million. I really like Traveller as well. Datum, 2.12 million. Could be a good one. And we're looking at the volume here, going by volume. 1.3 million. Eden could be a good one as well. 1.2 million. So that is really the way to look for hidden gems. But more importantly, that's the way to get more active in crypto as well. It just takes a little bit of time. It doesn't take that long. Just go to coincheckup.com. Filter by the exchanges and see if you can find your own hidden gems as well and really look into it. And it gets you active in crypto again, and it puts that kind of excitement back into crypto. as well, because that's what we need. We need the excitement back in crypto just now, because it's a pain in the arse just now. And I can feel it. I can feel everybody's energy. It's such a shame. Top chain thoughts. Somebody else you mentioned as well. Sether. Right, Sether. 322,000 volume we don't know about. Obviously it's on exchange, it's not getting IDEX. Zero volume. So there's no volume at all. When's it came out? It just came out last year. It's on Ethereum platform, so it doesn't really tell you. CoinGecko will go to, so number at 1031. 314,000 market cap. Sether ROI beta minus 100%. Look good at the moment. There's no volume there on Sether. There's no volume whatsoever. That was Gary Permenta. What was the other ones? Datecoin, we've seen that. That was the wrong one, he said. Kovo we looked at. DAG, SHR. Top chain. No. Top chain, TOPC. Right, top chain. There's volume there. Trading volume 516,000. Not got a market cap yet, so we don't know what the market cap is over the last 30 days. Minus 19%, minus 30% over the last 2 weeks. So it's down quite a lot. It was at 1 cent. That's now way below that. That's still 1 cent. 1.2 cents. So it's down 30%. So we don't know the circulating supply just now. Social. 10,000 Telegram users. That's quite good. So we can use a combination of CoinGecko and CoinCheckup as well, because they've got some good information as well. That would be good to have that in just one screenshot. Reddit subscribers, etc. So don't know too much about top chain, but we obviously need to check into it more. Okay, we'll go to the charts for Bitcoin. We'll just finish off with kind of Bitcoin just as usual and see what's happening there. There's a couple of news stories as well. Very, very quickly, Bitcoin shooting to 20,000 this year with 5 to 10 altcoins worth attention, predicts Shapeshift CEO Eric Voorhees. There's not much in this. I've kind of read the actual transcript of the interview, but he just thinks it's going to go to 20,000 basically, and he didn't really talk about the 5 to 10 altcoins, and that's what attracted me to it, because I just wondered what the 5 to 10 altcoins were that it's talking about. VanEck's new Bitcoin Trust assets totaled just 41k in the first week. So from the company, supported by economist and cryptocurrency commentator Alex Kruger on September the 10th, showed that since its launch at the start of the month, VanEck's SolidX Bitcoin Trust, 144 A shares, total net assets are only 41,000. The product, which caused a buzz after VanEck described it as being akin to an exchange-traded fund, strictly to so-called qualified institutional buyers or QIBs. So it's only done 41,000. I don't know if that's something to do with kind of VanEck. It had a bad launch, definitely. This trust is such a bad launch of a product for which there's not much demand. So it doesn't look really good for VanEck, to be honest, not really for Bitcoin, but for VanEck. A little known exchange claims it will be first to sell Telegram's TON tokens. So Black Moon CEO Oleg Sedag is also the CEO of Gramvault, the Swiss custodian, and they're going to be launching Telegram. So when Telegram launches its long-awaited blockchain sometime this month or next, the go-to marketplace for the new Gram tokens could be a fledgling exchange with fewer than 4,000 users. At least that's what Blackman Crypto is hoping, but the Cayman Islands registered exchange arguably has an edge, in part because of its relationship with Custodian, claims to have signed up over a third of the investors in Telegram's early 2018 token sale. We need to wait and see what happens with that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Telegram's token sale. The token sale. Teenage Bitcoin millionaire claims that crypto has taken over everything you've ever known. So this is from Eric Finman. Bitcoin is scarcer than gold. Cryptocurrencies are more reliable than fiat. Blockchain technology can improve every industry from agriculture to healthcare. I agree with that as well. You're witnessing the quiet takeover of everything you've ever known, and it's all because of crypto. Totally, 100% agree with that. So Eric Firman, who enjoyed wide publicity after coming out as one of the youngest Bitcoin millionaires, reiterates that crypto will cause massive disruption in all domains of our life. I totally agree with that as well, 100%. Not crypto per se, not cryptocurrencies per se, but blockchain technology and crypto as well. It's because of crypto that blockchain has come to prominence in the rise of blockchain industry as well. So I totally agree with that. Bitcoin ETF might finally get SEC nod based on Chairman Clayton's comments. So SEC Chairman Jay Clayton suggests that Bitcoin ETF approval could be already in the offing. So it seems that US Securities and Exchange Commission is warming up to the idea of approving a Bitcoin ETF. I think that's coming, and I think once that gets approved, I think Bitcoin could be ready to kind of explode again. So we'll see what happens with that as well, but just keep an eye on it, and that kind of ties in nicely with the Bitcoin chart. So we've crossed down on the 4 hourly, which is not a good sign. We're starting to cross over yesterday, but it's just crossed down over. So it might just have an upturn again, but we'll need to wait and see. But short term, it looks as if Bitcoin is going to drop. Thankfully, it didn't drop below the 10,000. That 10,000 level seems to be a good place for it to support just now at 10,000 level. So hopefully that 10,000 will hold. So whether it goes back up or not, we'll need to wait and see. But we'll just look on the 2 hourly chart. Down on 2 hourly, 15-minute chart is for very short term. I would wait on the 15-minute chart crossing over the 50 EMA before going into Bitcoin again. And we'll look at Binance as well. I don't think I've got the Binance up just now. Binance Basic. And remember, a couple of days' time, US investors will not be trading on Binance any longer. Fuel is up 70%. Holy shit. It's up much higher than that. So is this a pump and dump? What's going on there? What's happening to fuel? 228%. The fuel. And I did think it was a pump and dump at first. It looks to be a pump and dump, to be honest. But it's gone back up again. So if you're into fuel, that was brilliant. If you're in fuel. Before then, it didn't really give any indications. I'm just going to look at the 2 hour. It kind of crossed over at 29, was going up. Could have gone at 35. That would have been a really good one actually to get into. And there was indications there before if we caught it early enough. Wind token, it's not really up 33% or 50%. It's only trading from 2 to 3 or between 2 and 3, so it's not really up that much. 37% for DLT, which is good. And that gave indications as well, obviously. And kind of crossed over, could have gotten here at 344. As at 5 o'clock this morning. Would have been a good one to get into. Pundex, not really up 33%, it's just trading between 3 and 4. Pope has been up already. Or Poet, been up already. It's come back down from 37, but it's doing well. Fun is actually doing well. I spoke about that yesterday and saying that was probably not going to survive the altcoin purge, but it's doing well at the moment, short term. Suspect, kind of pump and dump there as well. 25, it's not really a pump and dump. So the alts are having their day today, so there's going to be a lot of activity in the alts, it seems. G-Slick, no, Ron Leaper, top of the day to you all from Lower South Dakota. You're up early again, you're up really early. Is it 3 o'clock in the morning there? Okay, I'm going to leave it there just now. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Hopefully it was better than just kind of reporting on the charts and kind of being all doom and gloom. It gives us something to do and gives us something to think about and something we can all get involved in and something to be excited about is finding these hidden gems. Once they all start rising again, we'll forget about the hidden gems and we'll just go on trading as normal. Or when Bitcoin if we have this kind of alt run or kind of Bitcoin run, we'll be talking about something different. But for now, we can all look for those hidden gems, and those hidden gems, it could be 100 Xers. You put $100 in, you get $10,000 back. So that's really what we're looking for. The kind of 100 Xers or the 10 Xers. We've got the 10 Xer already in Bitcoin, so we can put money in Bitcoin. We also can put money into the hidden gems as well. Okay, I'm going to leave it there just now. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate your time today, as always. And just hit those like buttons if you like the like buttons. And remember, sign up for the CYT-Crypto. 3 videos that I've got out for you. They're free, totally free. Just sign up for them. And sign up for Symmetry Research as well if you like in-depth research as well, which I really like. I think they're a brilliant place, and they've got the links down below for them as well. Okay, until next time. Oh, Steve, Eric Finman is also in Metal. Metal, we forgot to check out Metal very, very quickly, and then I'll go after that. I do apologise. MTL, BTC, somebody asked me to check out earlier on. I forgot about it. Right, Metal, 15-minute, not so good. 4 hours. It's crossed down over on the 4-hourly chart. It's kind of going sideways just now. So on a 4-hourly chart, I wouldn't get in until it crossed over. On a daily chart, here's a look on daily. Just crossing back down over the 50 EMA. So at the moment, short term, it's not a buy at the moment, but keep a close eye on it because it's skirting around the 50 EMA on all the charts, the daily, the 4-hourly, and probably the 2-hourly as well. Is it crossed up over the 2-hourly? No, it's just down over. So keep an eye on it crossing up over, maybe on the look at the 2-hourly. When it crosses over the 50 EMA, then it could be a buy there. If not, I would stay out of it at the moment, but long term could be good as well. So apologies for not checking that out earlier. Okay, I'm going to leave it there just now. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, namaste. Take care. Bye now.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes. The ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.